Good morning, everybody. God bless us this beautiful sunny day on this Wednesday, reading the Red. And we're looking at Mark chapter 14 and verse 27. And Jesus said to them, "You will all fall away because it is written, and I will strike the shepherd and the sheep will be scattered." They'd just sang a hymn together. They'd had a time of worship. They'd shared a meal. And now at the Mount of Olives, Jesus comes up with this bombshell. And imagine them there standing around having this sense of embrace, perhaps apprehensive that Jesus considers them to be possibly the one who will betray him. He then says, "You will all fall away." Now, it's okay to say one of you will betray me, but to say that you will all fall away is to incriminate every single one of them gathered in that place, even having just worshipped. Jesus says, "You will all fall away." And the idea of falling away is that they will give up on following him. So the reality of being with him for this last 3 years or so has come to an end. And he's saying to them, you will all fall away. You will drift away from me. And they're aghast at the reality of these things. But before they have a chance to consider, he says to them, "For it is written." And so this idea, it is written. Jesus is making reference to the Old Testament where prophetic revelation has been declared regarding those who are followers of the Good Shepherd. When the shepherd is struck, the sheep will fall away. And so is this a reference to Jesus saying, because it is written, you are falling away? Or is he saying, it is written, and the reality of what has been said is going to come to pass? And this idea of prophetic prophecy, God knowing beforehand, before it happens, then saying beforehand, before it happened, and then seeing the happenings of it. Did God make it happen because it's been penned, or did it happen because the revelation was already given to one of God's prophets in the Old Testament? This sense of who's really in control. And basically the idea of the prophet is preparing people for when the events take place so that they can recall and find reaffirmation in themselves regarding God knowing beforehand these things. And it is an encouragement to us, an assurance that we're on the right track. But these disciples are having now to live not only with the possibility of one of them betraying, but they're living now with the idea that every one of them is going to fall away. And this tension must have been building up inside of them on that occasion. And we'll find out what happens tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.